Hey Sam,
Hey,
how are you today?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Good, thanks. Happy to be on campus, right?
Yeah, it's been such a long time.
So what's your favorite part about being back on campus?
Honestly, just the vibe of being on campus, just seeing all the buildings, being able to interact with people again, it's just been so great.
I'm sure. And I hear you're also on the marketing and cultures team on the international study trip. Is that right?
Yeah, I've actually taken on kind of this role of being head of all of our social events that we're kind of doing with the class.
Oh, that's amazing. And what are some events that you guys have planned so far?
So far we've done an Among Us game night. We're also planning on doing kind of a different breakout room night where we play different board games, which is going to be interesting.
That sounds exciting. Anyway, so what's next for the marketing and cultures team on the social side?
Yeah, we're planning another social event for us to just hang out and get to know each other better sometime next week. Just to play a bunch of different games, see how we interact with each other on teams outside of our own kind of original teams within the class.
And what is a virtual game that you guys are planning on playing?
We still haven't decided yet, but I'm sure that any games that the team comes up with will be amazing.
And what's been your favorite virtual game so far?
Oh, that's definitely a tough one. I probably have to say Codenames. You know, in person it's so much more easier to communicate with the other person that you're playing with. But when it's online, all you can do is just hope that the other person just has the same brainwave as you know?
Right, so lots of learning about your other classmates in the international study course, right?
For sure, you know, because we've all been selected randomly, it's kind of nice to get to know each other who you wouldn't actually necessarily meet outside of the class and get to know each other in different years, different personalities, different experiences.
And what's a fun fact about you?
Well, I was actually part of the musical theater club when I was in high school. I did classical singing for almost half my life, and I love musical theater, so kind of joined the team, helped choreograph some sets, so that was really interesting.
If you were to go watch a Broadway musical anywhere in the world, where would you want to go?
That's definitely a tough one. I'd actually have to say Toronto, the Admiralty Theatre. They're actually having Harry Potter and the Cursed Child come out soon, so I'm definitely excited to see that.
That's awesome. And if you could go anywhere in the world on this trip, where would you want to go and why?
Well, if we could go in person, I definitely would have wanted to go to Japan. I've recently learned a lot about their culture and their history. Seems like a very interesting place and culturally diverse area to visit, and it's also really interesting economically, so I think it would have been a great place to visit if we were in person.
So, for the week of the interviews, what are you looking most forward to?
Definitely the fact that, you know, since we're virtual, we have the opportunity to meet with such a diverse number of professionals and dignitaries who would not only be in North America, but also a variety of other countries across the world. You know, for example, we actually have someone from Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation actually coming to speak with us during that week. So It's definitely going to be interesting kind of learning about how they were operating during the pandemic and such.
That sounds like an amazing experience, and I'm really happy for you that you're taking this course.
So am I. I'm glad to be part of the team.
Well, thanks so much, Sam. Looks like you're headed towards Hagee, so I'll leave you to it.
Yep, gotta run to the next tax class.
Have fun.
You too.